Hi, Sean.
I talked to you yesterday.
Good. You are fantastic.
Thank you.
Yes. A great host. Show is great. Listen to his show.
Absolutely, 95.5.
One mic. All I need is one mic. That's all I need.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand. I'm just going to get in the mood, Shelly. Get in the mood. Don't let anything. Woosah. 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 All right. Shelly went to show live, local, topical, and relevant. The phone thing doesn't work. The computer monitor doesn't work. But, hey, we'll get through it, won't we, Colby?
Yes, we will.
We'll get through it. We'll get through it. Live, local, topical, and relevant. At least the camera works. You can watch live at WSBRadio.com. All right, let me get over it. So you sit at home all morning long and prepare to do radio, and you're so ready till 7:06 to come. You can't wait till the time comes to go on the radio because you're so pumped up about what you're going to talk about, and then you get here and nothing works. It's very frustrating, but it's okay. We'll get through this. We got a lot to talk about, but I want to start here, my friends. Earlier today, I posted a picture on my Facebook page. It was a simple picture. It's just a picture. And the point that why I posted the picture was because I was trying to make a point about images. And this picture, to me, was probably the most powerful image that I've seen in a very, very long time. Now, the picture doesn't speak to my opinion on deportations or ICE or anything like that. My posting of the picture is simply that, an image to say, wow, this is going to hurt us. And when I say us, I mean Republicans. And I said that. It's going to hurt us in the midterms because Democrats are going to use this image. And so let me describe the image to you. The image is two totally covered head to toe law enforcement soldiers, ICE, DHS, whomever they are. They're not police officers, okay? They're not local police. They're not local Chicago police. They've got the flak vests. They've got the cameras. They got the walkie-talkies. Got the helmets. They got the mask. They got the face mask. They've got goggles. I mean, they look like they are about to do battle in Mosul or Afghanistan or someplace. They're about to go to war. If you see this guy, these two guys, there's men behind them, but they look like they're in fatigues, and they're about to get down. And in this picture that I posted, there's a white pastor. His name is David Black. He's the pastor of First Presbyterian Church of Chicago. He's got his right arm up, stretched out. His left hand is kind of protecting his face. And he's turned sideways with a grimace. His hair is flying all over the place. His eyes are somewhat closed. His face is contorted. And in the right hand of the soldier facing him, I will say law enforcement officer because I don't know that he's a soldier. He looks like one. Let's call him a law enforcement officer. Is a can of pepper spray. And he's clearly spraying it in the face of this pastor. And you know he's a pastor because he's got on an all-black suit and a white collar. So you know he's a pastor. This is just the image. And his right hand is trying to, his left arm is trying to block the pepper spray that's being sprayed in his face. His face is turned sideways, is contorted as the pepper spray is hitting him in the face. The imagery is there. Two beefed up, completely bundled up, ready for battle, law enforcement soldiers, gloves on, guns at their waist, pepper spray, everything. They've got all the tools of war on them, which they're supposed to because that's their job. And the pastor in all black. No weapons, no armament, nothing protecting his body. Trying to stave off the pepper spray. That is the image that I posted on my page. And it's over 250 comments. Let me read some of the comments to you. The first comment that came in from a dear friend of mine. Is there a video? Did you see what happened prior? Is there a video? Did you see what happened prior? Another comment, well, if he wasn't handing out pamphlets to invite ICE to his church, then he was literally and likely impeding federal agents from doing their job, would be my guess. 2 soldiers, 2 law enforcement officers, fully decked out in riot gear, helmets, goggles, everything, gloves, spraying pepper spray into the face of a pastor who's dressed in all black. The only white on his body is his collar. Another one. This is horrible. No, here's another one. I would need to see a video, and don't forget that some who wear the collar are the same ones who like little boys. So that collar doesn't mean he's a good person. This is what someone wrote. I would need to see the video, and don't forget that some who wear the collar are the same ones who like little boys. This is what someone wrote about a pastor being pepper sprayed by law enforcement. One person said, I thought Presbyterian pastors didn't wear collars. This is what they said. This is what people are saying to an image. Just an image of domestic law enforcement all decked out in riot gear, belts, the vest, the guns, everything, spraying pepper spray into the face of a singular pastor, all in black, no covering, no nothing, just a white collar. And this is what people are saying. No one is above the law. If you are obstructing the work of law enforcement, there is a consequence. That's what someone said about a pastor. My Bible says we are to submit to legal authority. Was Mr. Preacher Man just innocently walking by preaching the gospel? Or was it more like, hey, I'm a pretend preacher pushing against the Bible for a leftist agenda, and I feel I can get a great photo op for my cause? That's what someone wrote. Someone really thought in their mind all of those words and put them down on Facebook and shared it with the world. They really went through their mind of a picture to come to that conclusion. People asked the question, well, was he harassing the federal law enforcement people? And I said to them, well, if he wasn't harassing them, would that change your point of view? I still haven't gotten an answer. Let me describe for you again. Law enforcement, 2 men, all decked out in riot gear. All got their camo on, got their guns, got their everything on. They got the goggles, they're protected. They got flak vests, they got everything. They're protected, man. You can't get through those clothes. If you punch them in the stomach, they wouldn't feel a thing. One is spraying pepper spray into the face of a pastor, and the pastor has turned his head, grimacing back, hair flying, left arm extended, right arm kind of protecting his face. His face is grimacing, contorting in pain because of the pepper spray. He's dressed all in black except for the collar around his neck, indicating that he is, in fact, a man of God. He is the pastor of the First Presbyterian Church of Chicago. One person came on there and told me that I'm defending the wrong team because the Presbyterians believe in LGBT membership and all of this stuff. And Shelley, you're on the wrong side of this one. And I said, wow, you really went there? By the way, just a quick aside, I grew up in St. James Presbyterian Church, 141st Street and St. Nicholas Avenue. I was baptized there as a baby. I still have the pictures in my house. I was confirmed there at 13 years old with Earl Fields and Robin Arrington Green and a bunch of other kids. We were all confirmed in that church. We grew up in that church. I played basketball in that church every Sunday. You're going to tell me that my faith tradition is wrong? I think not. People were saying just some of the craziest things. Here's one other one. His hands are out, but was he attacking or lunged at the ICE agents? He seems very close, more than what a protester should be. A video with audio would be important. I've seen many protesters and the left accuse the ICE agents, find out the narrative was a lie. Again, I only posted the picture. But so many people, they need to see more. I need to see more, Shelley. It's a pastor. Was he too close? Did he push them? I can assure you that this pastor wasn't punching on an ICE agent. Why? Because he's a pastor. They don't tend to do things like that. But if you, in your mind, in your Christian brains, you believe that pastors are capable of violence, then you go right ahead and believe that, because you have to believe that. Because you're all in cults. I talked last night about South Carolina State University and the shooting there. They're a cult. The Democrats are in a cult. African-American leadership's in a cult. White-ruled Republicans are in a cult. Conservatives are in a cult. Patriots are in a cult. Christians are in a cult. Everybody is in a cult. Because only cultish behavior would allow you to look at an image of a pastor being pepper sprayed and say everything else except, wow, that's not right. Only cultish behavior, only members of a cult, and they're everywhere. The Democrats, you guys are in cults. The Republicans are in cults. All of you are in a cult. Because not one sane, regular person looks at this image and says to themselves, oh man, that's kind of messed up. A pastor? Only cult members will devise anything in their brain to allow them to say, oh, I can't disagree with this because my side is doing it, so I've got to defend it. So let me say, oh, he's a Presbyterian. Oh, he's not really a pastor. Oh, he's not really this. Oh, he's this. Oh, he's that. But nothing in your brain, nothing in the common sense that God gave you would say, whoa, that's wrong. Because you're all in a cult. Now, I want you to imagine, because I never told you what this man was protesting. So all of you that made comments on my Facebook page, and I read some of them to you, but all of you that are sitting out there listening to me right now saying to yourself, well, Shelley, he was protesting and it's ICE, so he's justified in getting what he deserves. I want you to imagine this for 1 second before I go off to break. Imagine that this pastor was a Baptist minister in South Georgia in front of an abortion clinic. What would you say then? 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. Prove to me that you're not in a cult. We'll be right back.